Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Today, we're set
Sorry about that.
AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee
I'm
Titans.
just sorry for taking so long. Yeah, me too. I gotta put in Willis instead of Josh Dobbs.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Yeah.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mixon with a first down carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, bro, I'm terrible at the offense, so you're going to get free interceptions.
Out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. And that is much too long. That's it. For a touchback.
Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at the 20.
Warriors 70.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big
bro.
gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt. First down.
I meant like we're saying good play. I didn't mean like in a smack talk way.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 70,
Back to throw, Willis. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure.
Okay,
clearly
ready?
They were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Ready?
2nd down and goal. Willis. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 5, 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So now out trots the former Bengal kicker, Randy Bullock, for the field goal. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bengals are going to get the football back.
I actually like the fake, all right? He gave it a shot. This is one of those plays where you really think you're going to fool people because he shoveled it off to the kicker, and he was going to try and get it running. We have seen it be successful before, but definitely not on this play.
Yeah, I was going to say, as the kicker, when you see that it's probably not going to work, just terror and panic in your eyes, I would imagine.
What we really needed there was the close-up of his face while he was running.
And he's out right at the 25. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? He's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
Good play.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11 mighty. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati
I told you,
score.
bro. I ain't that good.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready? On the ball, on the ball. Ready?
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll wind up losing yardage
I wasn't
here
sick
back
this
at the
time.
21-yard line. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Ready?
Throwing on second and 14. Willis over the middle into the hands of Burks. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2, ready?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the delay, it's Mixon. Powers through him. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 26 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
On the 6.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Open man, Westbrook-Akine. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
On the jump.
And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And that's complete to Westbrook-Akine. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah, these are the types of plays we're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down at 4.
Hustle! Go!
Right back to the air with Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ready?
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Now Willis on third down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone?
Here we go.
That's what he's searching for now.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. That's the game plan, Charles, for the second half.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Ready,
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw, Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside and buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Willis. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. To return is Taylor. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now Burrow on 1st down. Flush to his right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Here we go.
goes to Mixon. Dancing away at the 35. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Willis. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
And it's up.
I'm putting in a better quarterback, bro. Because Malik Willis is terrible. No, Josh Dobbs is the starter. But I'm putting in Tannehill because he has freaking better stats than all of them. I'm good.
Goes back and reviews the film. He'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, 32 yards. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
There he goes left side. 20. Touchdown.
Jeez, bro.
Traylon Burks, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Titans get a bit closer. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Wait, so what happened? I don't know. I don't know.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, here's Mixon. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connect. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. They find some open field here. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 52 yards. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You say sweet. Let's get some energy. Let's go. Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here we go, here we go.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Tannehill. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Tannehill on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. And they'll seal away one of the best efforts of the season.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do.
Hey, we got to go score.
Now Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner?
Here we go.
Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change and do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
On 2. Terrible touch.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
11 MT,
Here's a run with Mixon, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I don't even care at this point, bro.
Here we go.
I said I don't even care at this point.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, he dropped
How did he
it.
drop that?
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Let's go, keep playing. Stay. Deep. Go.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to pick up the Titans' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down ball. Doesn't matter the distance. Stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
That was a free interception. God dang it. God, bro.
And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this
Well,
one.
good game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
I have no idea what the top speed is,